Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our special Wednesday night broadcast. And I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. I've kind of been letting little secrets out on Sunday, on Monday. For those of you that are part of the Power Lead system, I shared a little bit of it with you last night. And tonight is the preview of what we're going to be talking about in our December boot camp that starts tomorrow. And if you haven't registered for it yet, you don't have much more time because I'm going to be closing down registration. Now, I love Christmas. All right. Who doesn't? And all month long, you're going to be able to literally build your business from your phone and take advantage of all of the holidays. You got 23 days left to go before New Year's Eve. That's 3 weeks and 2 days. And you'll be able to ring in 2023 with a larger team and at a higher rank if you just follow some of the things that I'm going to be sharing with you and you don't stop. 2023 can be a new year and new year. Whatever you've done before in your business, many of you will do more business in December than you did all year. We're going to help you rank advance before New Year's Eve. And you're going to use LinkedIn to do it. So put a bottle of champagne away, or maybe 2 bottles away. Because those of you that are going to participate in my December boot camp, you're going to have the best month you ever had. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook have made changes and added new features that are going to make it easier to build your business in December. You can recruit like crazy and crush it on LinkedIn every day using simple attraction marketing techniques. If you have any idea who your ideal prospects would be, who are the people that would most likely be interested in your business and thrive, and the key word there is thrive. They're easy to connect with, they're easy to find, they're even easier to talk to. Now, in tomorrow's boot camp, I'm going to be introducing new ways to harness the power of attraction marketing. For many of you, especially some of my old students, you're going to be seeing this for the first time. Our special project launching strategies and scripts, along with our side hustle strategies and scripts, by themselves, will help all of you take your business to the next level. Now, as LinkedIn and Facebook have been making significant changes, I've been quietly working on new prospecting and recruiting texting tactics that take advantage of these changes. Now, when you apply my new attraction marketing techniques, they will generate nonstop leads that will turn immediately into distributors, customers, and sales, no matter what you're selling. If you've been on any of our Ask Matt sessions over the last 2 weeks, you've kind of watched it live being demonstrated. Now, some of these will only work in December. Now, many of LinkedIn and Facebook's recent changes will make it easier to instantaneously position you as a person of influence, so perfect prospects will reach out to you and ask you about your business, and the side hustle strategies really do a great number with this. Now, whether you're an old friend a loyal student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take their business to the next level, these new prospecting and recruiting texting tactics will give you a number of unfair advantages over your competition during the month of December. You'll be able to beat your competition to the best prospects for your business on LinkedIn and Facebook and enroll them before the end of the year. One unfair advantage you'll have provides you with a crystal ball that eliminates the uncertainty when it comes to identifying perfect prospects for your business. Imagine knowing in advance who your perfect prospects are and how to easily attract them to you. Now, you'll experience explosive growth in your business in December if you do not slow down. Because your business will not slow down this month unless you do. Inflation and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to jump on LinkedIn because they need or want to find ways to generate additional income on a full-time or part-time basis. Now, for those of you that have been students for a while, in our mastermind session on Saturday, I showed all my coaching students first how you can regenerate conversations that you had with people 6 months ago, 8 months ago. LinkedIn now has 890 million professional users. Before the end of the month, I'm going to announce, when it's confirmed, they have 900 million professional users. Hundreds of large companies have recently laid off tens of thousands of employees and continue to do so, and they are easy to find, easy to talk to. Millions of working people are actively looking for a side hustle to make extra income. You can pick these people out too. Now, this month, you've got more social events, parties, and family get-togethers than the whole rest of the year put together. Combining all of these factors results in two important things. One, people will spend more money. Two, people will need more money. With that in mind, understand that before New Year's Eve, more people will be seeking part-time work or a side hustle, a better paying job, a new job, or ways to make money from home. And you have their solution. Some of my new prospecting and recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts will only work in December. And when used correctly, they will enable you to dramatically increase the size of your existing network and experience significant rank advancement before New Year's Eve. Many of the recent changes made by LinkedIn and Facebook have made my strategies, tactics, and scripts even more effective than ever before. And some of the recent changes have made portions of my training material obsolete. 2 weeks ago, we mentioned that it didn't look like LinkedIn was going to continue to post notifications about birthdays. And I'm happy to say that birthday notifications are back. So every time you make a connection with someone, you're planting a seed, you're putting them in the garden. Your daily activity and interactions you're posting will develop a relationship with them even when you're not talking to them. Like you're planting a crop. And when you're ready, and when they're ready, you'll bring them into your business and start making more money than you've ever made before. Now, there are 3 steps to becoming successful at anything. 1, get mentored by someone who has already achieved the results that you want to have. 2, find out the exact steps you need to take. And 3, take immediate action. Now, 3 steps to becoming successful in network marketing. Number 1, find a company that has products or a service that you are or can be passionate about. Passionate to the point that you tell people about it even if you weren't getting paid. Second, work with someone in the business that's already successful and has a team that provides support and training for you and members of your team as you're building your team. And third, work with a company that has good online tools so you can build the business on LinkedIn, Facebook, and on other social networks. Now, the three challenges facing every affiliate and network marketer today that literally will drive them out of business. One, how can you cost effectively generate high quality leads of qualified prospects who are truly interested in the home business? Second, how can you quickly connect with them through social media? And third, how can you build a personal relationship with them so they get involved in your business? Well, I've solved all three of these challenges and have eliminated other barriers to being successful too. Barriers like being overwhelmed with all kinds of training options from all kinds of experts, struggling with what to say to a prospect, struggling when it comes to closing the sale, having no simple daily routine, or having no system to train their people so the business doesn't duplicate, or you're spending more money than you're making to grow your business. So for those of you that are new, why should you listen to me? In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula and scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. Over the years, I've trained and shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate and network marketers around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. My formula, as simple as it is, has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners, and has helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Now, I've made millions teaching network marketers how to turn their social network personal profiles on every significant social network into an attraction marketing magnet and a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners in network marketing has become legendary. If you know who your ideal prospect for your business would be, if you have a clear idea of who you want to talk to, you can connect with these people as easy as reaching into a bowl of candy and pulling out a green M&M. My mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become a top earner using social networks. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe their success on my simple 4-step formula and my scripts. Now, you may be in a company where a few top earners know about it. Their teams are growing, but if you're not on their team, no one's ever going to tell you. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. Everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or 2 a day in 4 simple steps. But no one says you have to stop after an hour or 2. First, you create a free LinkedIn and Facebook profile. Then you instantly connect with perfect prospects. Now, in some cases, you've already got a LinkedIn profile and a Facebook profile. You just have to adjust it. Communicate with people at will and close a sale in less than an hour a day. And then teach the steps to everyone that you bring into your business so they can be successful. And you will become a top earner in your business faster. When you follow the 4 steps to the letter, they'll produce great results for you no matter what you're selling. At this very moment, because you've already got a LinkedIn page, if you've already got a Facebook page, you can connect with people that you already know who are perfect prospects for your business. Or you can connect with complete strangers that you want to know who are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home. How do you know who these people are? It's on their profile. These 4 steps are simple to follow. They're easy to teach other people, and they can be immediately duplicated. And once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and obviously your business grows too. When you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they'll stay in business with you. So everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer today, or for that matter, every affiliate marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. Historically, in network marketing, they ask you to make a list of the people that you know, call them up and let them know what you're doing. And for many people, that becomes a disaster, especially if you've been in more than one network marketing company. The people you call aren't interested. And as a result, you get enough negativity that sometimes it turns off the enthusiasm for people that just got into a business. Try this. Change your picture on Facebook. Change your picture and look and see how many people actually react and respond. Then reach out to one of those people maybe that you hadn't talked to in a while. Mary, I'm glad you liked my new picture. You know, we haven't talked in a while. What are you doing these days? How's life? Mary comes back and tells you that she's looking for ways to make some extra money because of the rising prices. She had her hours cut back at her job. And then 85% of the people that you ask, what did they do or what are they going through, come back and ask you the same question. So now you tell Mary that you have a side business on the internet that's helping you live through all this inflation. And Mary's going to want to know what it is. The same Mary that if you called would have said no is now looking at your business and getting into the dynamics of the conversation completely change when you do it this way. So you bring Mary into the business, you help Mary open up her settings, make Mary visible, have Mary change her picture, and a couple of the people that she's connected to say the same things, do the same thing. So she brings a couple in. And then you help those people open up their settings, change their picture, and the next thing you know, you've got a fast-growing team of people. And you're not getting rejected by anyone. Folks, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. This system will enable you to bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they could be bringing in their friends. By Friday, they could be bringing in their friends. The formula works on every social network. Create, connect, communicate, and qualify, and close. 4 C's can bring you millions of dollars. It's behind the success of top earning network marketers in the industry. And most people are invisible on LinkedIn and Facebook, and people don't even realize that. Your profile can only help you if people can see the details. A visible profile will help you stand out from your competition, attract prospects to you on a daily basis. So you have to adjust your profile settings so people can see who you are. You want to turn on what I like to call the fast button. Let people know that you're online. And once you've turned it on, your computer can work for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Log into Facebook, log into LinkedIn, and stay logged in. Go play golf, go shopping, do whatever you want to do. You don't even have to pay attention to what's happening on Facebook or LinkedIn. People will see you there. They think you're there. And they'll answer you, they'll write to you. And now with your cell phone, you can decide if you want to talk to them or not. So my gift to all of the folks that are new is my universal profile checklist. Just go to my website, maxsteingart.com. It will enable you to optimize your profile for maximum visibility to everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook, as well as on the search engines. Make valuable connections easily and quickly so you can build your business faster and avoid making the common LinkedIn and Facebook mistakes that act like kryptonite and will kill your business. A lot of people just turn their profiles into flat out commercials for what you're selling. LinkedIn was set up as a resume repository. So if you turn your profile into a commercial for your business, so people will see how you can help them, and you literally let them know what you're doing, and you sit there and you wait for people to find you and talk to you, you're going to be sitting there for a long time. Instead, create your profile correctly, and now you are free to go out and start networking, start meeting people that you know in advance need what you have, want what you have. You wouldn't be able to approach these people. We're going to look at some of your profiles tonight with the profiles that you have, because as soon as they look at your profile and they see what you're trying to do for them, what you're trying to sell them, boom, you're toast. The 12 steps you take with the Universal Profile Checklist will result in 19 actions that will enable you to start conversations with your prospects as they respond to any one of these actions. Conversations that will result in new enrollments. You can transform your profile into marketing magnets on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on any social network. So go to my website, maxsteingart.com, download it, get it, use it. Now, for those of you that are in boot camp, one of your online tools is going to be our Universal Profile Guide, which has 5 times the amount of information in a checklist. What happens when you change your profile is magical. Craig Latson, in my first coaching session, we worked on his profile, we set it up. He was blown away. He thought it was all hype.
Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing, professional people. Got 1 request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I'd never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got 2 people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? The reason why, they never knew I had an internet business. You know, I said that I was a music education director, and, you know, I was a wellness educator, and that's it. And then when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now, I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy, and I love it. When I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it, but because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they click, my introduction or my header showed every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
So let me ask you a question. Are you talking to 5 or 10 people about your business every day? But I'm not talking about just 5 people. I'm talking about 5 great prospects. 5 to 10 every day. Are you enrolling 1 or 2 people into your business every week? And if the answer is no, then you need to be in my boot camp, because it's a lot easier to do than you think.
Craig?
Lane, after 1 coaching session, was amazed at the results he had.
Yeah, so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process. And to be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, one of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, "What are you doing, Lane? What are you doing?" And then we had a we had a conversation, and I said, "Yeah, I'm with this new company." And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team. So I was pretty excited.
I'm not sharing these with you to impress you. I'm sharing with these with you to impress upon you what you can be doing, what members of your team can be doing almost immediately.
Yeah,
Let me open Joel up. You know, I love it when former students come back.
Hi, Max.
Joel, how are you?
Doing good, doing great.
I love it. You know, I constantly refer to you as, you know, one of my favorite success stories, because Joel here is probably one of the most experienced, talented salespeople I've ever met. I mean, this man could sell you anything.
Sweet. See, I like him already.
You know, it's true. I mean, we're going to talk a little bit about you. You know, when I was working with you back in 2018, you know, you picked it up right away. You were doing great. And then in 2009, you decided to do this insurance thing. And I never thought that, I mean, you had pretty high goals, you know, 100 agents in 2 months. You guys did it. Well, that you're here. Now, one thing I want to point out to you, in looking at your profile, see, I can see your followers. And this was a sly little thing that LinkedIn did, where they told you, if you want to make your posts visible to all the things that you do, then what you do is you become a content creator.
Gotcha.
Okay. And we thought when we did that, that was a wonderful thing. And it really was. But then it's kind of like in the middle of the night on a Friday night, they went in and they changed the deal. And what they did was they replaced your connect button with a follow button. So
Yeah.
we're going to explain why. And so we need to go back in there and turn that off so that people can connect with you, because they can still see what you're doing.
Yeah, I would like that. But you can also, if you click on more, I think there's a connect button and more.
Well, no, there wouldn't be one from us because we're already connected.
Right. But I meant if it was a new person.
Right. Well, right. But see, the average person doesn't know about that.
That's true. Where do you go in? I don't even know where to go in and turn it off anymore.
If we have time, I'll show you.
Hey, I just wanted to tell you, Max, I want to say thanks so much. This is going to be our first $1 million year on that. We're well on our way. And I just wanted to, I mean, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. I just can't. I really appreciate everything you've done. Just wanted to say that.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
I appreciate that. I mean, I love it when people hit that first $1 million year, but not the last.
And no, we're on our way.
No, congratulations. It's funny because I help so many people, but it's nice to hear it. There's a lot of people I don't hear they hit $1 million until 10 years after they did it. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, bro. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And by the way, what he did, okay, all of you can do, all right?
Yeah,
What he did,
absolutely.
all of you can do, because number one, it's not hard, and it's just a matter of following some simple steps. And the one thing that impressed me about Joel right from the beginning, because he's a great salesman, great salespeople know you want to listen more than you talk. And working with him was an absolute pleasure. Joe, why don't you tell everybody what coaching did for you, if you would.
Well, it did so much, I don't know if I can put it into just a few words, but it actually propelled me into the next level. And I think that's what everybody's looking for, being able to come to you and talk to you about what I was doing and just doing the tweaks, just the little things that we miss that the coaching really helped with. I don't know how to even express it. I mean, because even like come into these things, you do a great job with these, but it's not like the individual coaching where I can ask a personal question on how I actually can make this happen. So it's like you said, we did over 100 agents in 2 months, less than 2 months on that with your coaching and our work.
Now, here's the thing. Number one, it wasn't a 2-hour-a-day thing for them. They were putting in 14, 15 hours. And they knew precisely who they wanted to talk to. Now, I'm going to unravel and reveal some new things in the remaining part of this session that are going to be seen for the first time. Before I do that, there's some basic groundwork, some fundamental things that I have to go over. And then scrolling down here, I'm looking at some of the folks that are here. We have a number of old students. We have a number of people that, you know, are back after 5 years, 8 years. The one thing that you all need to be thinking about is this, because it's all about results. How many people are you talking to? How many people are you enrolling in your business every week? Now, social networks are a great source of free leads, but some social networks are better than others. LinkedIn is king. There isn't another social network out there can touch it. You may not be familiar with LinkedIn. That's okay. In boot camp, we're going to step you through the entire process. When you're done, when you come out of one of my boot camps, you're going to know more than 95% of the social media gurus that are out there. So there are 3 primary things that make a social network great for building a business. Number 1, the profiles of each user contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect before you ever make contact. But think about it. You know in advance. On LinkedIn, you've got their resumes. Second, a texting feature to communicate directly and privately with other network users to chat. Engage them in conversations that will lead to more sales. LinkedIn's chat feature is every bit as powerful as Facebook's. They're the 2 best in the entire social networking world. And third, a searching feature to filter through the entire network population using keyword and advanced searches to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects for your business according to your desired demographics. If you know who you want to talk to, if you know who would be the best candidate for your business, if you knew what stores or what businesses closed, leaving hundreds of people out there looking for work, they're easy to find on LinkedIn. Facebook and LinkedIn have all 3 of these features. They're the 2 best social networks to build your business on because they give you easy direct access to the most people. If you're doing great on Facebook, you can use LinkedIn as your lead generator. Look for people by profession. And then once you got their name and their location, find them on Facebook, because you can't do that keyword search on Facebook anymore. And the other thing that you're going to find amazing is when you open up your settings on Facebook and you start changing your daily activity and your daily action, you're going to hear from people that you know, maybe even family members, that are going to want to know, what are you doing? What's going on? Today, LinkedIn is 100 times better than Facebook. Well, leads are free. So stop buying leads. You got 890 million professional users on LinkedIn. You got 2.93 billion users on Facebook. And it's easy to connect with perfect prospects if you know who you're looking for. Because everybody on a social network is like a bowl of candy and nuts. Everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook created their profiles for a reason. Their photo and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity, makes it easy to pick the best prospects for your business. Remember social networking law number 1. What you see on a profile is what you get. What people see on your profile is what they expect you want to talk about. You want to connect with prospects who'd be interested in your business and eager to talk about it. So in that bowl of candy, you're looking for the green M&Ms. The green M&Ms represent people that are looking to make money full-time or extra money from home. The orange M&Ms are recession victims looking for a way to make money and survive financially. The unhappy network marketer with teams of people looking for a new opportunity are the yellow M&Ms. And the blues are active network marketers open to looking at your business because the business that they're in doesn't allow them to make the kind of money that they'd like to make to walk away from their job. And finally, the red M&Ms, the customers, people who would eagerly buy your products, could become business builders later. The key is to be reaching out to people that are active, because if they're not active, nothing's going to happen. LinkedIn makes it easy to identify your ideal prospect because they let people put an open to work frame around their picture. And it only takes a message or two between you and them, and you know who the people are that you want to talk to and who the people are that you want to avoid. So if you know in advance by the contents of visible daily activity on someone's profile that they could be a perfect prospect for what you're selling, and you could quickly develop a relationship with them and then qualify them during a casual conversation, you're going to sell to more people and build your business faster. So stop wasting time reaching out to a bunch of people who will never buy your product or get into business with you, because perfect prospects are easier to find when you know what you're looking for. The more selective you are about the people you continue to talk to, the more successful you're going to be. So we have LinkedIn with 890 million professional users. And LinkedIn is no longer a secret. Marketers, millions of marketers are rushing to join every month, forcing LinkedIn to make some significant changes. Because as soon as they create profiles, they are just throwing up all over people. Facebook is the world's largest social network with 2.93 billion users. There are 201.3 million daily Facebook users in North America. 81.8% access Facebook on their mobile phone. But when we look at that candy vault, there are more nuts on Facebook. Another reason why LinkedIn is so much better. Although LinkedIn is becoming so popular that nuts are coming over. With 890 million users, think about this, every day, 345,000 plus new profiles are added. Every week, more than 2 million. Every month, they're adding 10 million profiles. When you get into it, LinkedIn is going to become your favorite social network. It is Facebook for professionals. And all you need is an hour a day. But once you get into this, there's nothing to stop you from putting in more time. 890 million professional users. The keyword search will help you identify perfect cream of the crop prospects. Advanced search will help you locate people looking for new opportunities. The notifications will allow you to follow the activity of your prospects. The live chat will enable you to talk to people, qualify them with questions, enroll leaders. You know what your prospects are doing and when they're doing it. You got a direct link to YouTube, a direct link to Twitter. And the smartphone app gives you video features. And you've got live LinkedIn video too. It's easy to identify perfect prospects from the information listed on their profile, and their answers to some simple questions confirm that they are indeed a great prospect. Now, your success on LinkedIn is going to depend on a number of factors: optimizing your profile so it can be found in everyone's search results, adjusting your profile settings so people can see the important details, understanding the dynamic use of LinkedIn and how people communicate with others. Now, these change all the time. And in our December boot camp, we're going to bring you up to date on all of these new features. Positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market and industry, creating effective lead generation methods that turn prospects to business builders, and influencing your audience with effective posting. This is something that will absolutely blow you away when we show you some of these things. posting on LinkedIn, for that matter, Facebook too, in December. Efficiently qualifying your prospects to increase your closing ratios. Now, with my new LinkedIn prospecting and recruiting tactics, scripts, and strategies for December and January, you'll beat your competition to connecting with the hottest prospects, produce immediate results, and get faster enrollments, position yourself as an authority to everyone in your niche market, ensure you'll be chosen over your competitors, enroll experienced leaders, new distributors, and customers faster, and duplicate the process with everyone that you bring into your business and everyone on your team. So leads are free. We don't have to advertise. We don't have to buy leads. We don't need traffic. So save your money. All you need is a simple profile page on LinkedIn, a simple profile page on Facebook, the LinkedIn phone app, the Facebook phone app, 1 or 2 hours a day. And the smartest earners in your business are using LinkedIn correctly. They're using it much differently than most of the online marketers. They use LinkedIn's latest new features to enroll customers and reps in less time without ever being rejected, build large, highly motivated teams faster, and build massive organizations all around the world. After one coaching session with Will, he was the number 6 distributor in his company, implemented the strategies. Within 72 hours, he was the number 1 recruiter. 2 weeks later, he sent me this. Since last week, I made 2 posts, generated dozens of easy conversations by following your scripts word for word, and generated a dozen sales. His activity made his entire organization curious. I heard from him over the summer. He went from number 6 to number 2. Now, it takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. Today, 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can now be done on your mobile phone with a Facebook and a LinkedIn phone app. Texting is just like talking with someone. In fact, texting is easier and sometimes better than talking. Now, most people don't answer their phone today, but everyone looks at their texts. A text isn't intrusive as an unexpected phone call. Texting is universally accepted. Almost everyone does it. And most new network marketers are reluctant to call people, but will eagerly text someone when provided with proper strategies and scripts. And texting doesn't require any special skills, and there's no learning curve. So when I sent this first message wishing Katie Goodhart a Merry Christmas, she called me back in less than 60 seconds. "99% of your work can now be done on your mobile phone. So adding animated content to a text message is producing immediate results and as a way to impress your connections and showcase your social networking expertise. A moving image draws extra attention to your message, so people are much more likely to notice it and answer it much faster. The happy birthday strategy, which works unbelievably well for years, works even better when you wish someone a happy birthday with a moving image. On December the 12th, there's an unofficial holiday called Green Monday. Letting people know what holidays are being celebrated or what holidays are coming up has proven to be an unbelievably effective tactic. The frequent use of animated GIFs in your messages makes you stand out from the crowd of other people that your prospects are talking to. You are not the only person on LinkedIn or Facebook, for that matter, that your prospects are talking to about your business. The ripple effect of your posts can start conversations that result in sales. The happy birthday post. Having great success with the birthday strategy, I had 200 people reach out to me, wish me a happy birthday. I started a conversation with most of them. I got 28 people looking at my business. A few months later, one of the last few months, my business has exploded. Your business will explode. I'm enrolling more people than ever, and the new people I'm working with are experiencing amazing success a few days later. It's amazing. Happy anniversary. Posting moving images of a motivational nature, getting 10 times the results. Now we have official holidays and we have unofficial holidays. Today is National Brownie Day. There are 30 holidays in December, official and unofficial. I apologize. Tomorrow is National Brownie Day. God, those look good, don't they? The holiday strategy creates more likes, comments, and shares, more conversation with prospects, opportunities to introduce your business, creates better rapport with your prospects, increased awareness of who you are, the perception that you're an expert to your niche audience, and appreciation of your influencer status. On Friday is Christmas Card Day. I never heard of that. It commemorates the person that created the notion of sending Christmas cards. Who knew? Friday is also National Pasta Day. Monday is Gingerbread Day. Tuesday is National Cocoa Day. It's also National Day of the Horse. Following Saturday is National Maple Syrup Day, and then we're into the big ones. Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, New Year's Eve. Posting a gift that moves dramatically increases your visibility and influence by 10 times. Moving images. It's mind-boggling, the results that people are getting, because what you post builds rapport with your prospects without talking to them, but they have to see it. So posting moving images that resonate with people help build rapport. When Clyde posted this image for Memorial Day, he had 55 responses to start with. He enrolled 5 people. 2 of them are building a business. Said, if I knew what you taught me when I first started my business 2 years ago, I'd be at the top of my business. I'd be a corporate director today. His initial closing ratio was 10%. People respond faster when you post a GIF. They like it. It gives you an opportunity to start a conversation. Facebook, it's the same thing. Their response gives you an opportunity to start a conversation. What's on your profile will determine the number of people that will react and respond to you. A like, a comment, a share becomes a lead. Maybe. Leads become prospects, and prospects become business partners or customers. So start talking to people who respond to any of your actions, and reach out to people and start talking to them based on their activity. Now you can develop genuine, solid relationships quickly with effective engagement and conversation. And you could build your business anywhere in the world. Remember, easy to pick out the best people. Now, our project launch strategy is going to generate right out of the gate immediate response, genuine curiosity, serious interest, a sense of urgency, fast, decisive action, immediate duplication, faster team growth, and faster rank advancement. Now, for those of you that are students and you've been at this for a while, you have a built-in reservoir of people that you reached out to over the last year or two. And you would absolutely be blown away by the number of people you're connected to that are perfect candidates for this script, and you've never talked to them, or you stop talking to them and you stop. In boot camp, you're going to be blown away when we show you this. It will create explosive growth. Marissa enrolled 13 people in 10 days over Christmas. December the 15th, enrolled 2 people into a Maluka business yesterday. Have 2 more tomorrow, 2 appointments tomorrow. 5 days later on the 20th, I'm up to 6. And the day after Christmas, she's up to 13 prospects enrolled. 6 are business builders. Rebecca, the last day of the year, December 31st, she sent out 69 messages. She did 3 overviews, enrolled 2 people, and set up 3 more appointments and has 2 more people interested, all in one day. This is the kind of activity that you should be having every single day. You could be having this kind of activity. If you're not, well, something's wrong. Thanks to your launch script, I have more people to talk to than I can. It's better than your birthday script. Send it to 150 of my connections. 90 want more information. Showed the business to 60 people, and I got 12 business builders and 9 customers with the help of my upline. Called me on New Year's Eve. Wanted to know what I was doing. 20% closing ratio. I'm telling you, this will build out your month. Many people are going to rank advance before New Year's Eve. I wish I knew about your project launch script 3 years ago. I enrolled 8 people between Friday and Monday. Thanks to you, I rank advanced. I recontacted 100 people and over 75 people responded. So far, I've enrolled 11 people. My team's on fire. Sent out 100 project launch messages over 2 days. 87 people responded. Showed the business to 50 people. Enrolled 15. 8 are building the business, 7 are customers. Now, the side hustle is also going to create more conversation with business builders, create more opportunities to introduce your business, awareness of your virtual expertise, appreciation of your business acumen, perception that you have the answers to their problems. 45% of working Americans are looking for side hustle. 30% of people with side hustle say they needed the extra money. But most of them are not making the kind of extra money they really need. 15% of side hustlers make more than $1,500 a month. What about the 85%? Most side hustlers spend 5 to 10 hours a week on their business. The average side hustle brings in a little under $900 a month, with more than half the side hustlers reported earning less than $500 a month. So posting things that will attract hustlers will blow you away. So you can't fail. With unlimited prospects to talk to and with continual practice, you can't fail. The content of your profile, your daily activity will position you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects from the huge pool of prospects available to you and attracting a constant flow of them to you so they easily convert to new business partners and customers has to do with 3 things. The relationships you create with your profile, the influence you generate with your activity and posts, and the conversations you initiate. Now, you're going to have many chances to tell people what you do as a natural part of your conversation. But if it's going to cost you $500 every time you did, and you gave somebody a link to your website, you take the time to qualify them before you did to determine their potential, or you'd go broke. Ask your prospect questions to learn more about them before you just volunteer all the information about your business. When you let the conversation with your prospect flow naturally in the direction that each answer you receive takes you, you'll end up talking to more people about your business and closing more sales. I want to share some more success stories, and then we're going to give you an idea of what's available to you. Jeanette, building a Jeanette's business, Since I've been coaching with you, I've become the best recruiter in my group. Everyone wants to know how I'm doing it. And I'm not saying, you're my big secret. I love this. I'm signing up my business in Cambodia, who's bringing in 2 of her friends at the same time. I also have someone with South Africa and Germany. Also close someone in the US. I signed up 7 people so far with 6 others ready to go. Happy to tell you that I enrolled a network marketer in Brazil within an hour of meeting him. Sheila, wanted to thank you. 4 weeks ago, all I knew how to do on a computer was send an email. I'm a single parent with no support system and limited time, and I'm still able to get this done. Followed everything to the letter and brought 2 business builders in during the first 2 weeks. One of them is on the webinar. 3 yesterday with 2 more strong possibilities for this week who are contacting me daily. I'm now seeing daily responses to the post. The student was ready and the teacher appeared. Boy, you weren't kidding when you said what we write shakes the tree. After yesterday's 4 o'clock webinar, I made a post on LinkedIn. Within 5 minutes, a woman sent me her phone number. Just finished signing her up with one of the bigger packages. Just signed up a one from Minneapolis that I met an hour ago. When it's right, it's right. You just walk right through the door. What has me so excited is my new person did her first post last night after signing up for boot camp and having videos for 1 day. 2 people responded to the post. She's taking them through the questions right now. One is practically begging to come into the company. Amazing. She's excited. Just saying hello. I had a good day today. I signed up 3 people in 1 day. I've been methodically putting people into the pipeline, waiting for it to flow. Just signed up for one I met an hour ago and have to call the other 2 from Chicago who responded to my post tonight and want me to call them. This is wild. Fun wild. You are in the middle of a perfect storm of opportunity that started earlier this year due to the worsening economy. LinkedIn is growing faster than ever before in its 20-year history. Professionals joining LinkedIn in record numbers are creating a tidal wave of activity. LinkedIn added 30 million professional users in July, August, and September, 10 million a month. And LinkedIn's explosive growth is forcing them to make some significant format changes. Now, historically, network marketing companies thrive in a bad economy. Network marketing leaders and top affiliate marketers make more money as people rush to find a business that enables them to make money from home. Many network marketers and affiliates will do more business in December than they did all year. So you got prices going up, interest rates are climbing, companies are laying off people, and businesses are going out of business. These major economic changes are forcing experienced professionals in many industries that are already on LinkedIn to want to know about your business. And it's also driving millions of professionals to join LinkedIn to find ways to make extra or full-time income. People are out of work. So as waves of layoffs are sweeping across America, the cuts stem from slower business growth paired with rising labor costs. The layoffs span from industries from mortgage lending and real estate to digital payment processing. Peloton has laid off thousands of employees. Twitter slashed 50% of its workforce. Even traditionally layoff-resistant companies like Netflix have made cuts. And now companies that saw a pandemic-era boom, like Shopify 2 years ago, cutting hundreds of jobs. Searching for people on LinkedIn, Peloton, you got 18,000 people. Twitter, 48,000 people on LinkedIn. Netflix, 82,000. So in real estate, you got 6.5 million. Real estate sales, 2.4 million. You got secretaries. You got office managers. You got support people in real estate that are being let go. And you know ahead of time, based on what you read about them, whether or not they're candidates for your business. Do you want business builders or customers? They're easy to spot. The mortgage brokers industry, again, is going bad. Banking. So you bring somebody into the business where 50, 100 people have lost their jobs, and they can bring in the rest of their coworkers. While LinkedIn is adding 10 million new profiles every month, they have new profile features that make it easy for you to determine who would be a great candidate for your business. The rest of this is easy. People are waiting to connect with you, waiting to talk to you. You pick, you choose who you want to talk to. And you're on your way to some incredible numbers. You can tell just by looking at the profile. You can beat your competition to connecting with the hottest prospect. The process is connect. You automatically follow someone when you've made the connection, and then you start conversations. But LinkedIn is changing the order. They want you to follow somebody, message them, and then after you've messaged each other for a while, send them the connection request. This dramatically slows down the recruiting process. So on LinkedIn, their searching features have changed. You can search for people by country, by city or state, or by zip code distance. On the profiles, you want to focus on the headline and the cover, the content and the about section, their daily activity, the jobs listed, and the number of connections they have. Now, looking at the pictures and the contents of the pictures, you can identify the people who you want to talk to. Look at these numbers. There are 21 million teachers. There's 162,000 teachers looking for opportunities. 57 million people in sales on LinkedIn. 500,000 are looking for an opportunity. Managers on LinkedIn, 93 million. Managers looking for an opportunity, 74,000. Again, you look at the profile, you look at the contents. Out of 10 people, you'll rule out 6, and you'll close the remaining 4. Now, look at these numbers. Looking 7.7 million people. Looking for opportunities, 1.6 million. Looking for an opportunity, 1.1 million. Seeking an opportunity, 3.7 million. Open to an opportunity, 2.1 million. Look at these numbers. 10 professions with the highest burnout rates. Physicians are number 1. Who needs to buy leads? And I'm going to provide you with the scripts to reach out and start conversations with these people. Social workers are number 3. Teachers are number 4. School principals are number 5. Attorneys are number 6. Police officers are number 7. Public accountants are number 8. Fast food employees are number 9. And retail, number 10. There's no limit to the number of people you can talk to. Terry followed my instructions, made 1 post, had 12 conversations, brought in 3 people in 2 days. 2 days later, he was up to 7. 3 more days to the week. And he's already enrolled 7 people. After 1 coaching session, Al enrolled 3 people in 1 day in 1 week. One was a business builder, two were customers. He says, I'm loving this. Meeting new people every day is like fishing. Well, the one person he brought into his business brought in 750 people in the first 15 days of December. You are all heading down the same road. 1 year after we started working together, Rosie Gonzalez had 15,000 people in her business. Dana Barish, top recruiter in her company. Ron Federico is an executive director in Malaluga because of what I taught him. One of my favorite success stories, Carol Pierce was working with a company that was not social media friendly. She's working with the top earner, one of the top earners in the company, who did not like social media at all. So she didn't have online tools. Yet, after attending a couple of boot camps, she mastered the process. She's having great conversations with people, but her closing ratio was really low. So she asked me to introduce her to a leader in a company that had good internet tools. She joined the company the middle of June. And in the last 6 days of the month, she made 10 presentations, enrolled 8 people in 6 days. She had the best month that she had in 15 years. And she would rank advance for the next 3 months, every month, higher rank. Suzanne was an affiliate marketer working with the National Wealth Center. She became the #2 recruiting affiliate marketer in her company 60 days after our private coaching sessions. 11 months later, she was a 6-figure income earner in the company. She lived in the UK. The company flew her to Orlando. And when I heard she was going to be in Orlando, I told her I'd drive up, buy her lunch. Had a chance to meet her. The owner of the company, when he heard I was coming, asked me if I would give the group training, because as it turned out, the #1 recruiter and the #3 recruiter had both been students. Join me. If you haven't registered for boot camp yet, go to maxsteingart.com/twofer. December boot camp starts tomorrow night. All the sessions are recorded. Participate in 2 boot camps for less. Or go to maxsteingart.com/boot camp. Register for the December boot camp. Use the promo code BEST DEAL. We'll give you access to the recorded sessions of the November boot camp as well. If there's anybody here that's interested in my coaching program, please type coaching, put it in the chat window with your phone number. One of my staff members will reach out to you. I'm looking forward to working with all of you. I'm looking forward to helping all of you overcome whatever obstacles are preventing you from being successful in your business. Sabrina, yeah, we should definitely reschedule our call until you get back in. Let me know as soon as it happens. Anybody else have any questions? I'm looking forward to seeing all of you in boot camp. And for those of you that are watching this on Facebook, watching this on LinkedIn, best of luck in building your business. God bless. I'm here to help all of you. So I got a question there. Where is the best place to learn what kind of posts to make? Right there, Brian. Register for boot camp. That's the best place. Now, what you can do, because we're going to be talking about posting on the second boot camp session on the 13th. But you have access to the November boot camp session, so you could watch the Connect from November. And you're good to go. Kenneth, I sent you over that response along with some pictures. Talk to